Hey guys, this is Coconut. How's everyone doing? I had a great day today. I had pizza down at Devon House and I was looking cute. I also had a great margarita today and wine. What are y'all sipping on? Anyway, I feel good. I just wanted to chat with you. And I wanted to talk to you about something interesting that I've noticed with women. I think women are the most intuitive creatures on this earth, but we are also very delusional. Women come to me all the time for love readings, okay? I do get men sometimes, but it's mostly women. And they always want to know about a guy. So it's either their lover, their husband, the guy they're dating, the guy they're interested in. And, there are lots of reasons why people want to get a reading. Sometimes they just want direction, guidance. They may feel stuck. They want to see what the future holds. They may have some concerns. Sometimes they just want to see a different perspective, And there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you have a reader you can trust. I like to get people, because I teach, so I like to get people to the point where they can read for themselves, because I believe that you are your best oracle, okay? But in the meantime, of course, people do come to me because they have some concerns. There's something at the back of their mind, right? That's your intuition. So you have to hone that so that you are able to effectively pick up what your intuition is saying. Okay, I'm getting to the point, I promise. There was a movie called He's Just Not That Into You, where this girl meets a guy and basically the guy avoids her. She meets his friend and then he tries to school her on the signs, like how will you know when someone's into you? And then there was a Sex in the City episode where Miranda meets a guy and she invites him back to her place and he refuses to come inside. And all those women on that show were hoes and he didn't want to sleep with her. And he made up some reason, and when she was relaying the story, all the girls were trying to pacify her and give her excuses, oh, you're sweet, you're awesome, and then there was a guy present, someone's boyfriend, and he was like, no, he's just not that into you. Okay, so we have to understand sometimes people are just not into us, and we have to read the signs and stop listening to what they're telling you and look at their behavior. So I made a quick list, okay? So if you can't get to your reader, here's a quick checklist. You can just check. And if he has more than 2 of these things, he's not into you. If he's canceling dates when you're just meeting him, that's a really bad sign that he is not available. He's putting other women ahead of you and you're his second choice. Especially if you go on Instagram and see him at a party, or if you go on Facebook and see him hugged up with his cousin. If he doesn't ever take you around his family or children, that's a bad sign. But now be careful with this one, because nowadays people will bring you around their family and the family knows that there's a number 1, there's a number 2, there's number 3, and they'll treat all of y'all the same. So be careful with that one. If he only calls you after 12 midnight, that's a booty call. If he's always flirting in front of you, that's disrespectful. And if he never wants to take you anywhere, if you only stay in the house, he's hiding you. He is hiding you. He's not tired. He's hiding you. If he never wants to spend money, it's not because he's broke. Well, some people are broke. But a lot of time it's not because they're broke. They just don't think you're valuable. If he doesn't listen to you, if he's canceling all the time, I think I said that. If he never initiates a date, if he only texts you when he's drunk, but whenever you text him, he's unavailable, he takes too long, you have to start listening to your intuition. They're showing you. They don't care about you. They don't want you. And the last tip I'm going to give you, if you sleep with a man, right, and he never calls you again, and you try to call him and you try to find him, and there's always an excuse, or there's a story, or he doesn't even pick up, and then 3 weeks later he picks up and finally tells you, oh, my mom lost her job, my dog ran away, and I was just depressed, but now everything is okay, and I'm so glad you called. I was missing you. He's lying. He's not into you. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you do something different. I hope you're paying attention to your inner guide. Om Shrim Breze.